Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Okay, everybody, I want to share with you why it is so important that you sanitize your seed starting mix. Can you see all that white fungus right there? That's because I've had this for a while. I bought it in the summertime when there was a shortage of Jiffy seed starting mix in my area. And so it's just been sitting in the grow room in a dark place. Funguses are soil-borne, so now you can see why it is imperative that you pour the boiling water over the seed starting mix and mix it up real good, and then add neem oil. Right, Rhea?
Yes.
All right. After further examination, after I open up the bag, you can see that this has a lot of fungus on the outside. See that close up, guys? So yeah, I'm going to really make sure that I mix this up real good. I'm only going to mix a little of it at a time, about half of it at a time, to ensure that I get all of this fungus thoroughly saturated with boiling water. Yes, Bria?
We put the dirt in a bucket and we use boiling water into it.
Mm-hmm. That kills the fungus.
Yes.
Or most of it. Okay? We're not sterilizing, we're sanitizing. Sterilizing when you get rid of 100% of pathogenic bacteria. But sanitizing means you'll get most of it destroyed. Okay? All right. So we'll wait till the tea kettle start whistling, and then we'll put it in here. Then we'll take the rest and we'll put it in here as well. This fungus might be a beneficial fungus. We don't know. So for that reason, we put on our mask, wash our hands, and I put on my gloves because I'm getting ready to mix this up. I can hear the teapot getting ready to start whistling. And Lisa, please, Bria, stop. As I was saying. So since we don't know, we got to go ahead on and take care of it. Sit down, sweetie. Mycorrhizal fungi usually grows in wood chips and decaying matter, but we don't know what this is, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out, or as much of it as I can. So there's the teapot. I'll go get it. I'm going to pour a lot of this boiling hot water in a well in the middle. Then I'm going to make sure that I stir it up real good. Okay, I'm going to make a little hole right down in here. Pour more water.
See the smoke?
Yeah, you move back. I don't want you inhaling that.
See the smoke? That's why.
Because there was a man who died, a famous gardener. I can't think of his name right now. I'll try to Google it. He was working with a lot of potty mix, and he got a severe lung infection and died. You guys may know who I'm talking about. I'm going to Google it while I'm letting this cool so I can move back, Rhea, so I can tell you who it was. Oh, that gardener died, Miles McIntyre, of Legionnaire's disease from inhaling potty mix. Some of the same ingredients in this Jiffy seed starting mix is in potty mix, so be careful, everybody. Legionnaire's disease causes pneumonia from the mist or fumes that you inhale when working with potty mix. That bacteria gets in your lungs, and it's very deadly. You got to be careful with funguses. Some people believe that you shouldn't even work with potty mix unless you have on gloves and a mask. So I'm going to use a little bit more than I normally would. So it's going to be a little soupier, and I won't plant in this tomorrow. Get that white fungus out. Okay, so now I'm going to pour the rest of this 2 quarts in here. And I'll worry about this another day. In my left hand, I'm going to mix this up real good. Make sure that I don't see any fungus. And if you can't hear me good, I apologize because I don't want to breathe in these fumes. Okay, I'll bring you back later. So I decided to go ahead on and sanitize all of this. And I am putting more water. Move back, Rhea.
Okay.
And mixing it up real good.
I confuse you.
I know, but I want you to move back, sweetie. And then I'm going to add more neem oil than I usually do. And that's on a pot rest, if you're wondering. It's not burning the counter. Okay. So we'll let this rest for a day and let some of the water dry up and squeeze it out when we plant the seeds or sow the seed. So I'm just going to make some little trenches like so, like I will be doing in my raised garden bed, like this. And then I'm not even going to measure, guys. I'm just going to pour some neem oil real slow. Just a little bit.
Yes. A little bit.
And this batch of seedlings, I won't add any neem oil to my water when I'm watering.
It was very, very squishy. Now this is flat.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep stirring it up, and I'll bring you back tomorrow. Okay, so I waited a day, and I planted seeds in all of these 6-pack cells. I planted marigolds, and you can see the date on there, and just various types of marigolds. I did, however, plant my herbs, giant parsley. Those are marigolds. Let me turn this one around. Marigolds. Celery. Oh, this is hibiscus. This is my aunt's hibiscus that passed away last, around Thanksgiving time, 2019. I'm going to grow some more of that red hibiscus. She lived in the northern Indiana, and it's cold tolerant. And here are horizon peppers. I'm only going to grow a few peppers since I have a greenhouse full. Okay. And that's more marigold. So I know I planted basil, parsley, and something else. I'll figure it out and let you guys know. But these two are on heating mats, and these are my Texas Star hibiscus. Okay, they're on heating mats. And then I just put the tops on them like this so you can get some air, because you can see the condensation right there. I don't want any mold growing, so I don't put the tops on the little domes. I don't put them on real tightly and close off the circulation. Okay? Now, let's move on over here and let you see what I got growing. Oh, I forgot to put this one back. Here are some French marigolds that came up after 2 days. More French marigolds over here. So over there are all of my tomato seedlings. They're growing really nice. And here is my bay laurel, 2 mini sapling trees. And yeah, I'm gonna pot up these today.
The end.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.